Sammy, Tyler, your top three. Cole, Josh, Alex, followed by Travis, Kalis, Dave, and Ethan. Drivers ready, marshals ready, on the tone in less than 5. That's better. Car freight train working down that straightaway. But we've got Robert McCosey, got a good jump down that straightaway. A lot of horsepower flex there by McCosey. Sammy Moran still 2, but 1.7 seconds back, leading the rest of the field. McCosey not wasting any time to try and get as much of an advantage as he can. 1.4 seconds, the advantage over Sammy Moran in that 2 spot. Josh McCall still rolling 3. Got Cole Chura with him in that number 4 spot, bringing Alex with him. So Sammy's starting to get into his groove. That is not going to be too much of a gap from 1 to 2 for too much longer. Because he had a good start. Sammy also a good start, just being patient, keeping it clean, knowing he's got 5 minutes, make it 4 minutes left on the clock to make something happen. Robert and Sammy did battle all day long. Every single qualifier, it was coming down to the last 30 seconds to figure out which one of them was going to be the best. Robert got him by just a little bit. Josh McCall was making a strong run here in that 3 spot. Cole Chura wound up with a surprise TQ, and I believe it was the second round yesterday. Coming from that B sort, got himself all the way up here into the A, running well here in that 4 spot. Oh, Tyler Hook's getting pinned up against the pipe. Coming down that straightaway, we're starting to have a little bit of a battle now, heating up for 1 and 2. Sammy's caught up to McCosey. That gap is 0.6 of a second. Josh McCall is coming with him in that 3. Oh, Josh making a mistake on that wheel speed double. Gonna open up the gap. Now the battle's gonna be for 1 and 2. Robert and Sammy over that limitless UTV rhythm section to that wheel speed double. Cole Chura tapping out from the 4th position, gonna fall back to 5. 1 and 2, now separated by 0.3 of a second. Sammy slow playing this game, knowing he's got to have something left at the end. Good battles here through the rest of the field. Drivers, be patient, keep it clean. 1 and 2 is the tight battle on track though. McCosey and Moran through the roller section. Caution, getting up to that wheel speed double. 1 and 2 coming through. Thank you very much. Tucking in and follow. Oh, Sammy is all over the back of McCosey through the Schumacher switchbacks. Just a couple of car lengths separating your top 2 drivers now. 3 minutes into this one, 2 minutes left to go. Sammy chasing down Robert as they come across the line. We have 16 flat out of McCosey, 15.9 out of Moran. That's a 1/10 of a second gap now. Our 3rd place car is going to be Josh McCall. He's 3.1 back. There's 4 second separation back to Cole Chura. Travis Harker, another 2.5 seconds back from Cole. Got a cluster from 5 through 9. That's all the way back to Tyler Hooks. Josh McCall tapping out from that number 3 spot. It's going to give a little bit of breathing room to our top 2 as we are a minute 15 away from checkers. Top 2 drivers through the Schumacher switchbacks, through the Sun Pedal rollers now. McCosey and Moran, they've got a good advantage, making 5.5 seconds over Josh McCall. Caution share.
1 minute left.
Dave Davis having a tough time on that tabletop, gets it back together. Our top 2 still nose to tail. 4:15 into this one, 45 seconds left to go. 13.5 Stadium Truck A main. You guys are up next, should be through tech. 1 and 2 together still. Sammy trying to do everything he can to get around Robert. Over the rollers they go into that rhythm section. Coming now to that wheel speed double. Up and over, both drivers clean. Nice and easy, good runs up and over that tabletop. Coming down that straightaway. That mod straightaway is starting to be in Robert Bacosi's favor. Maybe he's grabbing a little bit more trigger than Sammy, carrying a little bit more corner speed through that TLR sweeper. Something's going on there. 15 seconds left to go. They're going to get by for one more as they go over that J Concepts tabletop one more time. Down the mono straightaway and down across. Oh, a little bit of a mistake out of Bacosi getting around that corner. Battle for 1 and 2 is heating up. This will be their final lap as time is expired. Drivers finish the lap. You're on 1 and 2 over that wheel speed double. Up and over that J Concepts tabletop through the TLR sweeper. Down the straightaway and across the line. Robert Bacosi, Sammy Moran. You're 1 and 2.
See about getting those sorted. Thank you.
All right, we've got our drivers. We've got our marshals. Drivers ready, marshals ready. A main number 2, 17.5, expert two-wheel drive buggy on the tone in less than 5. Good clean start by our 17.5 expert buggy crew. Losing Tyler in that rhythm section, plenty of time to make it up. Robert, Sammy, Cole, your top 3. Josh McCall 4 with Alex Ferry right behind him. Josh and Alex have been on track together so much this weekend. They're either going to be best friends or they're going to be worse enemies by the time they go home today. Good, clean first couple of laps here. Robert and Sammy trying to open up a little bit of a lead. Cole trying to stay in contact. Josh, Alex, and Travis now in that number 6 spot, bringing it in a little bit closer. We've got a little bit of a breakaway now, 1 and 2. Kultura sitting in 3. He's got the rest of the crew behind him. Losing Travis on the back of that rhythm section. Gonna fall back to 8 or 9. Sammy a little bit uneasy off of that tabletop, keeps it together, but it's going to allow Cole and Josh to close in just a little bit. So Robert Bacosi, Sammy Moran, Cole tapping a pipe, Josh McCole in that number 4 spot. As Sammy makes the pass through that TLR sweeper, going to take over that number 1. So Robert Bacosi makes a mistake, falls back to that number 2 spot. Kultura bumping a pipe in that number 3, pushing as hard as he can. He's got Josh McCall to contend with, as well as trying to catch that top 2. We're almost 2 minutes into this one. Lead group coming down the line. Robert Bacosi, inside look, outside, inside, nothing doing through the Schumacher switchbacks. Take it one more time to that rhythm section. Limitless UTV rhythm section was fruitless for Robert. They're going to come over to that J Concepts table. Coming down the line one more time through that mod, straight away across the line. Sammy Moran, 16-1, 16-2 out of Bacosi. Top 2 trying to pull away from 3 and 4. We got Kalis Lowe making a move up to that number 5 spot from the 8. So Kalis, good work here in A main number 2. We've got Tyler Hooks and Alex Ferry with Ethan Michelson in tow. Travis Harker and Dave Davis round out your field at halfway. Oh, Sammy's got a mechanical going. Gonna lose a gear of some sort here at halfway. Not the way you want to go out from the lead. So Bacosi gonna thank his lucky stars. He's gonna get that gift of the number 1 right this second, but he still has to finish the race. 2 minutes left in this one. It's not a sealed deal yet for Bacosi, as Kultura and Josh McCall have run good races in positions 2 and 3. Kalis Lowe, the youngster from California, in that number 4 position. He's 2.3 back. He's lurking, but he's got the speed. Clear track in front and not a ton of pressure from behind. He's got Tyler Hooks. Those 2 have been pretty evenly matched.
Oh my gosh.
Kultura with a mistake and a fall into the arms of Josh McCall right here as they work their way through the Schumacher switchbacks. Up and over that Limitless UTV rhythm section to the Will Speed double. Leader is Robert Bacosi to the line right now, 1 minute and 10 seconds left to go. Culture, Josh McCall going to be the battle. Culture and Josh McCall better not look back too hard because they're going to have a mirror full of Kayla's Lowe here in just a minute. Kayla's from that 8th position up to 4 right now, inside of 1 minute to go. Kayla's Lowe not fall. Kayla's Lowe making a mistake, going to get it back together. Tyler Hooks pressure him now just a little bit. Robert McCosey down the straightaway and across the line. Gap was 1.4 last time by. Gap going to be 9/10 now, so McCosey a little bit of a long one. Goes 16.3. Colchura a 15.9. 15.9 out of McCall. A 16.5 out of Kayla's Lowe. Tyler Hooks, the last of that lead group with the 16.1 in position number 5. Alex Ferry in 6, followed by Ethan, Dave, and Travis rounding out the field. 20 seconds left to go, drivers. 20 seconds left to go. This one plus 1 more for our lead group. Robert McCosey trying to keep it clean from tone to tone. Here he comes over that J Concepts tabletop, less than 10 drivers. One more time down the line. Josh gets by. Kalis and Tyler get by. Drivers, that is time.
Ethan Michelson.
Alex Ferry gets by as well. So top 6 still racing. Top 6 still racing.
Travis
Drivers, make sure you pull it out of the line.
Robert
McCosey crosses the line. He's going there. I've got marshals. I've got drivers. 5 minutes. A main number 3. 17.5 two-wheel drive buggy. Expert division on the tone in less than 5. Easy, easy, easy. A little bit of a mess in the middle here. Drivers keep it clean, and we've got a little bit of a 2-car breakaway. Sammy Moran, oh, and Colchura gets the factory roll off that J Concepts tabletop. He was on the rear wing of Sammy Moran for the first couple of laps, gonna fall back a little bit now. And he's going to have to be hit his marks because Josh McCall is coming in hot. Josh McCall and Tyler Hooks running 3 and 4 through that limitless UTV rhythm segment. Oh, Josh McCall going wide, taking the bypass. Not a faster route. Move Tyler Hooks now up to that number 3 spot. So it's 2, 4, 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, 7, 8. Your running order. That's Sammy and Cole out front still. 1.7 seconds of separation. Battle is 3 and 4. Sammy and Cole coming across the line right here. We got 3 and 4. That's going to be, oh, Tyler rolling the disc. Going to get it a little bit wrong. Sets it back down. You can breathe a sigh of relief. Josh McCall, not the greatest line through that rhythm section. Going to give back all the time that Tyler gave up through the Schumacher switchbacks. Josh McCall, don't look back. Your best friend is right behind you. Alex Ferry now in that number 5 spot, knocking on the door of number 4. Battle's going to be 3, 4, and 5, 1 and 2, holding steady with separation about 2 seconds. We lost my computer there for Sammy and Cole out front. Tyler Hooks 3.5 back. Another 2.5 is going to be Alex Ferry leading Travis, Ethan, Kalis, and Dave. Not sure what happened to Josh McCall. Alex Ferry in the number 4 spot, 2.2 back from Tyler Hooks. Battle is going to be 5, 6, 7, and 8. All of those drivers separated by a half second or so. We're starting to get a little bit of a battle up front. So Colchura has been doing a little bit of work, chiseling away at it lap by lap. Sammy had a 17-second lap last time by, and that's going to bring Colchura back into the picture. A minute 45 left to go, drivers. Coming down that straightaway, that mod straightaway, going to be Sammy Moran here in that number 1 spot. Cultura 1.5 back in that number 2 spot. We got a couple seconds, 4.5 of them back, and it's going to be Tyler Hoodson 3, another 2.5 back to Alex. Everyone pretty spaced out at this point. Kayla Slow chasing down, make it passing Dave Davis that time by. 1:05 left to go, drivers. 1:05 left to go. Everyone running their own race here in A main number 3. Closest battle on track is 1 and 2. Sammy and Cole. 1.6 seconds, a long lap there for Cole. Sammy working his way through some traffic. Working on down that straightaway, coming up on Kalis and Ethan. Kalis and Ethan, you're racing each other for position. Sammy Moran is right behind you. That is for a lap. Oh, Sammy making a mistake. Gets that factory roll, but going to close that gap up. 25 seconds to go, and we've got a battle. Cultura on the rear wing of Sammy Moran. Sammy trying to get redemption with a 2 and a 10 in his pocket. Coming on down the line one more time. This will be their final lap now. Kalis Low, 1 and 2. Oh! Cole gonna give that one back and go. That's how we do it. Thank you.
Alex Ferry done.
1 and 2 coming up to that J contest table. Cole giving everything he's got, going down that mod straight away and across the line. Sammy Moran by. Kalis and Tyler get by. Drivers, that is time.
Ethan Michelson.
Alex Ferry gets by as well. So top 6 still racing. Top 6 still racing. Drivers, make sure you pull it out of the line. Robert Picosi crosses the line in that.